This is why we must return to being an example of authentic Christians, putting the 10 Commandments and the teachings of Jesus at the center, because through this we save ourselves. Do not listen to the fantasies of those who would like to make this church appear like a closed circle. They do not even want to permit the ministers of this church to speak, not even when called to do so, because with arrogance they silence them with their voices saying, "No, this no." But why this no? Simply because one says, "Look at that in another house, when Jesus was on the cross, it was said that he was ugly to make you sick, because he was like a snake, ugly." And then to get worked up to explain that in reality that was the image of Moses raising the snake. All you want. We all know a little about the scriptures with humility. But if Moses also raised the snake, but can you allow yourself to say of Jesus, who is ugly to make you sick? But you a Christian, but can you ever say something like that? Can you say that Jesus was devil on the cross? But it's something that makes you scream, yes. But how do you stay indifferent? But the others do not want these things to be said, because many people do not know them. Then you raise your voice to cover the voice of those who would like to, with manners, calm, to speak, in order not to make others listen and say, blasphemy. There is no blasphemy. It is simply be said that the blasphemies, perhaps, are uttered elsewhere, not here. Here is the Christian authenticity that we must recover. Here is the Christian dignity that no one should be able to take away from us. This is a time of grace, it is a time where we must intensify prayer. It is a time where we must embody that true brotherhood, that as true brothers and true sisters, as true sons of God, we must live one another. Only in this way can this church be known and not exploited, made to appear for what it is not. This church is open, very open, now more than ever opens to the world. Those who want to come will be welcomed. This is what we are experiencing, and that we will live in this time, intensely, in order to put the primary good in the center, God, Christ, Mary, pillars of Christianity, to understand the uniqueness and the conjunction between Mother and Son, Jesus and Mary. And fascinating theme, to make it even more understand the greatness of Mary. I heard in these days that elsewhere it is said that care must be taken not to elevate Mary too much, because you could put her too high. Who wants to love Mary, who loves Mary, come here, come to this church. Do not be afraid, this church puts and will put Mary in the center. The Immaculate Heart of Mary will be the center of the journey of all of us children of God. We are all consecrated to her Immaculate Heart. All. True Christians will understand the essence of this church and will also understand what in other realities, on the other hand, is gradually but progressively taking place. In this time, dedicate some time to God and to listening. Do not delegate to others what concerns your soul, take care of it yourself. Forget as much as possible the other things of everyday life, to dedicate a little more time to God and to listen to the things of God, so that everyone can understand and discern and choose personally.